and the first formula we have is compound interest. So we see the formula up here, and I have already gone ahead and highlighted the different parts of our formula and labeled them. So A is our amount, P is our principal, or the money that we put in, R is our interest rate, T is our time in years, and N is the number of times compounded per year, and we see that's both under the R in the denominator and in the exponent next to the T. So let's go ahead and read one of our word problems that are going to be using this formula. So it's going to ask us to find the amount in the savings account. So we're only going to be looking at this first one. It says Russ placed $8,000 into his credit union account. So it's the money that we put in. We know that's the principal. So we can go ahead and highlight that. Paying 6% compounded semi-annually. So it tells us that it compounds semi-annually or twice a year. And we know that the interest rate is going to be 6%. And it asks us how much money will be in his account in 4 years. So we can go ahead and place that into our formula, and I highlighted time the wrong color. 4 years should be pink, and it is asking us how much money, so that would be our A. So we plug that into the formula. We're going to get a question mark for A. We know $8,000 is how much we put in. 6% or 0.06 as a decimal, 4 years, and it's compounded semi-annually or twice. So from there, we can just straight plug it into the formula. So remember, in order of operations, the first thing that we want to do is start off with our parentheses. And inside the parentheses, we're going to do 0.06 divided by 2, and we get 0.03, and we add 1. So now we're going to have A is equal to 8,000 times 1.03. And let's go ahead and multiply 2 times 4, which will give us 8. So from there, we're going to take this to the 8th power, and we get A is equal to 8,000 times 1.267. We'll go ahead and round, and we'll do 1.267 times 8,000. So the amount after 4 years at a 6% interest rate compounded semi-annually is 10,136. So he made a profit of $2,136 in 4 years just from keeping his money in that bank account. Our distance equals speed times time. So it says the fastest average speed of bicyclists across the continental United States is 15.4 miles per hour. So we know that's our speed because this is miles per hour by Diana. And I guess that's the person that went the fastest across the continental United States. And it says that he traveled a total distance of about 3,107.5 miles. So that gives us our distance. And we're looking for the time. So that will be our missing variable. So we'll just put a question mark. So if we go ahead and fill this out, we're going to get 15.4, 3107.5, and a question mark. And we have our nice formula up there, D equals ST. So we'll go ahead and fill it in. We get 3,107.5 is equal to 15.4 T. And this is a normal one-step equation. We can divide by 15.4 on both sides. And when we do that in our calculator, we're going to go ahead and get 201.78 hours. So that person spent a lot of time driving. Alrighty. And that is the end of our video.